Hi everyone, my name is Allison Bugle and today I will be discussing the cell and its organelle functions through connects. We're going to start out with the plasma membrane. The plasma membrane's main job is to regulate exchange of materials between the intercellular cellular fluid and the extracellular fluid. It also helps contain all the cell contents in the cell, so making sure all the organelles stay where they need to go. The second organelle we're going to talk about is the nucleus. The nucleus is pretty much just the control center of the cell. It contains all the genetic code and helps tell the cell what it needs to do and what the expectations are. So that is what that is. The nuclear envelope is just a bilayer of the nucleus, and it just helps protect and keep things in order for that. So that is that one right there. The nucleolus is the next organelle, and that one pretty much it helps create ribosomes and genetic functioning, so like RNA and all that type of stuff, and that is that one right there. So again, we have our nucleus, which is our genetic control center, our nuclear envelope, which helps protect the nucleus, and then the nucleolus, which helps make ribosomes. The next organelle we're going to talk about is the rough ER. The rough ER helps with protein synthesis because it contains ribosomes, which are the main function of what ribosomes do. They read pretty much genetic code and then put together polypeptide chain. So the yellow pieces are the rough ER, and then these things right here helps identify that they have ribosomes. There's also ribosomes that are free in the cell, and those still do the same thing that the ribosomes on the rough ER. They help make proteins. The next organelle is the smooth ER. The smooth ER is interconnected with the rough ER. It has a couple different jobs, but the way you can dictate it is that there are no ribosomes on it. The smooth ER helps with lipid synthesis, detoxification, and calcium storage, and that normally is interconnected with the rough ER as well. Next, we're going to talk about the Golgi complex, which is going to be that thing right there. The Golgi complex receives and modifies these polypeptides that the rough ER makes. It also synthesizes carbohydrates and helps package these organic molecules and sends them off to where they need to go. Next, we're going to talk about these Golgi vesicles that I'm laying out right here. The Golgi vesicles just help these packaged proteins or carbohydrates leave the cell through exocytosis. They also can become lysosomes. Lysosomes are going to be these guys right here. What they do is they contain an enzyme for intracellular digestion. They are also helpful for programming cell death, and they also as well help with detoxification. Next, we're going to talk about the mitochondria, which is going to be this guy. The mitochondria is essentially, it helps synthesize ATP through aerobic respiration. It's the powerhouse of the cell, as we all learned it in elementary school. So its main job is to synthesize ATP. Next, we're going to talk about centrioles. Centrioles' main position in the cell is to help with cell division. It helps pull apart the sides after everything is copied and modified and everything like that. So that are those guys right here. Finally, we have perioxiomes, which are those guys right there. The perioxiomes contain enzymes that also help with detoxification of like alcohol and other drugs. Finally, just the green stuff that all the organelles are underneath is called the cytosol, and it's just pretty much a water-based fluid that helps keep things together and helps everything run correctly. Thanks for watching. Everybody have a great rest of your day.